Okay, so question number 5. What is the correct name for the compound CS2? Dicarbon sulfide, carbon disulfite, carbon disulfide, or monocarbon trisulfide? Okay, so first we need to find out the type of compound we have. Since depending on the compound, whether it's ionic or covalent, they're going to have different rules in naming them. So if we see here, we have carbon and sulfur, which are two nonmetals. So therefore, we have a binary covalent compound. So when naming binary covalent compounds, we first need to name our first element, and we add a prefix if there is more than one. More than one atom. Okay, so in the case of the carbon, since there's only one carbon, that means we don't need to write a prefix in front of it. So the second step is to name our second element. And typically with the second element, we always want to add a prefix. And when naming, we want to end our second element in "ide." Okay, so let's list all the different prefixes we could have. When we have one atom, it's mono. When we have two, it's di. 3 is tri. 4 is tetra. 5 is penta. 6 is hexa. 7 is hepta. 8 is octa. 9 is nona. And 10 is deca. Okay, so now using all of the rules, we can just name the compound. So basically, we just need to first name the first element, which is just carbon. And now we name the second element, adding the prefix. So we need to have a prefix of di, since we have two sulfur atoms. And then we just name the second element. And we want to be sure to end in "ide." So it's just going to be carbon disulfide as our final answer. So therefore, this is option letter C. Okay, so the junior tutor said step 1, name the first element as is. Step 2, name the second element but add the suffix "ide." So it's sulfur and will be referred to as sulfide. Add the appropriate number of prefixes based on their subscript. So carbon is just carbon, sulfide is now disulfide. So we combine the two names, therefore it's option C. So this solution is correct. I'm just going to also add, typically, if we have more than one atom for the first element, in a binary covalent compound, a prefix is added if there's more than one. So I just wanted to add that as well, since they just said that you name that first element as is. but this solution is correct. Okay, so those are all the questions for this session. And if you've enjoyed today's Q&A and you'd like to be notified of when we do this next, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell below. If you'd like to submit a question of your own, then check out the links in the description. And also, if you enjoyed today's video, you can give it a thumbs up and a comment, or you can share with your friends and classmates if they needed any help with chemistry. This has been Donna from OneClass, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.